Sunday morning sun, keep on shining. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a week! Wow. Can you
What a
believe
week.
it?
I can't. I literally can't believe it. And I would like to welcome the rest of the league to the Week 8 review, Week 9 preview.
There you go.
Yes.
Nailed it. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and we'll start off with my favorite part, the beer of the week. What did you bring this week, my friend?
I brought an old favorite back,
Yeah,
Blackstone Nut Brown Ale, made here in Nashville.
it's nice. I actually went with local beer as well. I went with the Yazoo Dos Perros. It's a cerveza style, very light and refreshing. Not the best choice for this type of beer, but it is a damn good beer.
Yeah.
And so that's what I went with. That's a nice beer.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with the low point of the week again.
Mm-hmm.
I was bested in a duel with Joey. He bested me 115 points to 91. Didn't really have any producers. A couple under 5. I think 4 people under 5 points.
Joey,
Joey.
you're welcome.
There you go. Your top scorer
Mm-hmm.
given to you
Mhm.
for free robbery, highway robbery. All right. Oh, I would like to welcome back John to the league this week, ladies and
Woo.
gentlemen. I'm just kidding. He's
You
here.
got my hopes up.
Nicole is here. You should fear, because she's on a warpath. She knows that she's got the wedding coming up and the honeymoon and what have you. She had to blow off some steam, and she beat Frank. Now they're both 5 and 3.
I don't feel good about next week for me, but more on that later. Just Derek Carr, 43.8 points.
Yeah, 43.8. That is
That deserves some
42.6% of his points by one person. Can you believe that?
Jesus.
Wally,
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah.
How did you think this was going to go down? Did you expect it 51 to 69?
Honestly, I did because I had some misplaced trust in Parker that he was actually good at, set his team this year. But
He did not.
he did not. He did not. So I would like to give a little maybe analysis into this game. I'm going to guess that Wally thought that really he could just do anything and still beat Parker. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to get 69 points this week. So
There you go.
congratulations, Wally. You did it.
Yeah. You hit 69. Speaking of Parker, went to Atlanta this weekend. He was a no-show. I texted him. He actually texted me last night. Not about me coming to Atlanta or anything. Just texted me, and I said, "Why don't we hang out this weekend?" And then he didn't text me back again. I don't know what's with that guy. Does he hate us?
I think he just hates us.
It's probably because he's 1-7 and going to have a whale trophy in his house this year.
There's no way his wife's going to allow that.
All right, now to my favorite matchup of the week, Mac and Thomas. What a fun matchup. Big Mac, Little Tommy. Tell us a little bit how this game went down.
Really, it was kind of disappointing just because you had a 6-1 team and a 5-2 team, and it turns out to be one of the lowest scoring matchups of the week. But again, I would like to congratulate Mac on somehow winning. It defies all logic how he's winning. He has the lowest points against out of anybody in the league. And I would say point-wise, he's only 6th or 7th overall?
He's right there in the middle, burrowed somewhere. Not an impressive year. He's getting real lucky.
Yeah.
Do you think that will last? Or do you think he'll crumble?
I think he's going to crumble just like every other number 1 seed that's really ever been in the league.
Yeah.
They crumble early.
Crumble early.
Yeah.
So would you call this game the disappointment of the week?
Absolutely. It was
High
just
hopes and did not pay off.
Disgusting. It was like the Florida-Georgia game.
Ugh, yeah, it was.
Disgusting.
Now let's go on to something that was a little more fun, and by fun I mean funny.
Yes, it
Just
certainly was.
Trent stomping Lewis.
Woo!
Gosh, Lewis is so bad he couldn't even make it to work today.
Jesus.
to operate the camera because he was still hurting from the weekend. 107 to 60.
Lewis's highest scoring player
Mhm.
is an M. Gillisley?
Mike Gillisley. Yeah.
Mike Gillisley.
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 Yep. And he put up a
Exactly.
whopping 15.
15.4.
High score of the week.
Yeah.
60 points. That's what you get
God.
when you draft the Seahawks defense.
I
in
mean,
the fourth.
honestly, I think at this point in the season, the Seahawks defense might be his highest scoring
They could
player
be his
on
highest
his
scoring
entire
player.
team.
Who knows?
Jesus.
Speaking of high scoring,
Mhm.
124 points. How do you
Woo!
explain that?
Ooh, I would like to thank the trade I went through last week.
Yeah, it helped both of you.
It helped Joey out again. You're welcome for
Yeah.
Matt Ryan. But Stephon Diggs scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Devontae Freeman scored 2 touchdowns.
There you go. Allen just couldn't keep up with his
And-
measly 80 points.
And Mr. Tim Brady.
Mhm.
He's been the number 1 quarterback in the league since he's been back. Goodness. I love you, Tim Brady.
He loves Tim Brady, and I know that.
Mhm.
He's got Tim Brady pajamas.
That is correct.
So this weekend, as you know, I went to Atlanta for Halloween. I got a secret
Mhm.
interview
Ooh,
with Allen.
I want to see this.
Yes, it is exciting, and it's in 2 parts. So we did part 1, night 1, part 2, night 2.
Mhm.
Did a couple questions, did some live questions and stuff. As you know, you entered some. So let's go ahead and roll that and see what Allen has to say. Wow! Welcome to our special exclusive interview with Allen Swindle.
Woo!
3-4 this season. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know what? God damn it, guys.
No, you're good.
Well, you know, I'm not out to the start. I'm used to only losing about 2 games this season.
Yeah.
But
But last season you started off real strong.
yeah, but according to the stats Phi ran last couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
I'm right where I want to be to actually win
The Zumba.
the Zumba this year. So
You don't wanna be-
I'm,
you-
I'm
you-
right. I'm right
you
at
don't want to
500.
be
so-
Thomas's schedule because Thomas, his team, when the playoffs come around, they're going to be benching players, and then Thomas is going to have anybody to play, and he's of course going to lose to Zumba if he even makes it to the playoffs. He'll probably be with me, Parker, and Lewis, and the captain playoffs is what I would guess, but. That's neither here nor there. We would like to take a live Twitter question from MacAttack4AU. MacAttack4AU asks you, how does it feel being the second most hipster person in the group besides Wally?
You know what? I have to say that it feels good to be on a plane that no one else is on. Really, you know what? A lot of people try, but a lot
Sure.
of people can't quite get there, and it feels good to just do my own thing. Really.
I like it. Do your own thing. You would never copy somebody's costume a week after he bought it. You would never do that. Also, I would like to bring up the point that Parker is probably the most hipster, and then Wally, and then
Oh, speaking of Parker, cameraman,
yeah.
can we get a close up of Parker's
yeah,
place?
Parker actually lives right here. You see that blinking light out there? Can you see the blinking light? We're gonna give it a second.
Oh, okay.
1, the blinking light.
Yep, we see it.
That's Parker's house. Did he answer my text this weekend? No, he didn't answer a text. All right, let's go back to the interview right here. This is the worst interview we've ever done.
It is.
Terrible cameraman.
Look, you.
So is that
drunk.
our intern?
That is our intern, Lewis. Wynn.
3, 2, 1.
And we're back again with Allen Swindle, part 2 of our special weekend series interview. We have some user questions, so I'd like to go over them now. This is coming from Thomas's friend, Drew Brees. He says that he wants to know, if you knew Matt's cousin was so slutty, why did you go down on her and risk face moves?
Well, when in Rome.
When in Rome. He also wants to know, this is from Drew Brees, are herpes as bad as they seem? Like, is getting with a girl and if she's got a sore down there, is it worth going to buy condoms, or do you just go with it?
Well, like I said, when in Rome.
Okay. He also wants to know how bad you are wearing pants while having sex. Nobody likes Thomas.
Thomas would mention something about having pants on while having something happen to him.
We're gonna go to
the pants hand
we're gonna go to real user questions. At Frank with the PH asks, after entering the season with delusional championship hopes that only a Falcons, Braves, Hawks fan could believe in, and having lost 2 very close games to elite and mediocre teams, how does it feel to be Georgia of our league?
It feels great because I've got him right where I want him.
Yeah, just like today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There you go. Also, can you claim your 2011 championship? How do you claim that?
Well, no one else claimed it, so I guess it's dibs.
That's first come, first serve. I love it. Also from Frank, this year's Georgia, pretending you're Mark Rick, would you fire yourself at the end of the season?
Do I get a pay raise at the end of the season?
You get to go to Miami.
So pay raise?
Miami.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, fire yourself. That's all the user questions we have for tonight, so we'd like to thank you for joining us in this week's special edition, interviewing Alan.
Woo! Bar Crawl 2016 Halloween! Woo!
Choice language there at that bar.
I'm sorry if any children are out there watching this video. I truly do apologize.
I hope he did answer all the questions that he wanted to get to. Those were definitely some good questions in there. I'm glad we got to ask those. But let's hop right into predictions for this week. The Pearson Bowl. It's come.
It's
The Pearson Bowl. Me v. Trent, right?
Yes.
Isn't that this
Yes.
week? I'm so
It
excited.
is this week.
Prepping. I'm ready. I'm not scared of him, even though he does have a really good record. And, as I said a couple times before, a really good team.
He has a decent team, but I would say that Trent's overachieving this year. I say he's due for a losing streak. You're gonna win this matchup.
Wow. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to win this matchup too.
Yeah.
The Titans are playing the Chargers this week. Don't know what DeMarco Murray can do against the Chargers. We'll find out. You. Who are you playing this week?
I am playing. Honestly,
Which
I
one?
don't know.
Who's going to show up? Is it going to be John or Nicole? We say this every week. And all that matters is who's going to set the lineup. Is John going to set it? Is Nicole going to set it?
I mean,
Nicole's
I'm
coming off a hot win last week.
afraid that Nicole's going to play against me.
Mhm.
She might have some bad blood, because I tackled her last year at
You
Halloween.
did, you did tackle her
Yeah.
into the bushes.
Don't remember
maybe,
that at all.
Maybe she'll set the lineup this week just to show it down your throat.
And then it hits me on my Brady bye week.
What a week for Nicole to just crush you.
Nah. I have to pick against myself.
Ooh, really? You're picking for Nicole?
Yes. Now, if it's John.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you're thinking Nicole's going to
Yeah,
play, so
yeah.
you're picking over Dwayne Bowe.
Yes.
I think you got it. I think John's going to play. Very rarely does this team have win after win after win. It's usually a win and then a loss
Good point.
right after it. So I think their strategy is after a couple losses, throw in Nicole, let her get a win real quick,
Yeah.
and then let John practice and see if he can get a streak going. I think John's going to play. I think you're going to win. Lewis, Allen. Yeah. What do you think about this one?
I mean, you have Allen, who's basically the Ole Miss of the league. He's the best 3-5 team in the country.
Yeah.
And then you have Lewis, who I feel like 3 wins at this point is his goal,
Mm-hmm.
and he's reached it. And I mean, there's no reason to even believe that he's going to get a win rest this year.
Wow.
So
you're
Allen,
going
Allen, absolutely
I
beat his ass.
I think Allen too. We're coming off Halloween weekend,
Mm-hmm.
so Allen's going to want to rest this weekend. He's going to want to stay at home. He's going to want to tinker. He's going to want to play on the waivers.
Yeah.
He's going to want to maybe do some trades. He's going to stay there and he's going to concentrate this weekend. He's going to win, I think, big.
Oh, but fun fact about Allen, he didn't realize that I traded away Matt Ryan just about a week ago.
Until today.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, you want to trade for Matt Ryan?" I said, "Yeah, about that."
You gotta talk to Joey. All right, Jordan Wally, Frank Young. How's this one gonna go down?
I don't know. Frank's been very up and down this season.
He has.
I mean, 2 weeks ago he scored 150, and this past week he scored 80?
93.
93, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of point spread.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Wally.
On a hot streak, 3 in a row.
Wally.
One of them was Parker.
Understandable.
One of them was me.
Yes.
Those are the 2 1-7 teams. Do you think it's actually a hot streak and it will continue? Or do you think this was just like a weird period he went through? He's going to dip.
I mean, year in and year out, Wally is the Arkansas of our league. Like, just like the first couple games, he's just like, you know what? No, I'm just going to be the worst team out there. Just always bottom parts of the league for, the first 5, 6, 7 games. And all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, he starts winning games. Again, like I said, 3-game winning streak?
3-game win streak. What I would like to add to that is Woo Pig Wally. Who do you have in this game?
It's tough, but I'm going to go with Wally.
Going with Wally.
Going with
Continue
Wally.
his
He's
win
going to go
streak.
above 500 this year. For the first
Wow.
time.
Okay. I actually think I'm going to go Wally too. I think that's the safe one.
Ooh, yeah.
Frank has been up and down. I think he's due for an up week. But I think Wally can squeak one out against Frank. The just dullest match of the week. Parker. Mac.
Congratulations back on your 8th win.
Yeah. Easy win. Parker is not going to set his line.
Because, again, Parker has 2 players on their bye week, and as we all know, he just doesn't care. So, again, congrats, Mac.
Mac. Nice. You don't even have to start a kicker or defense.
You're
if you
you're
don't.
now 8-1.
I know Max had some defense troubles. Get negative points on defense a lot. Don't start a defense this week. It's a free win.
Hey, don't even start a kicker.
Yeah, don't start a kicker. Don't start a defense.
Try to aim for 69 like Wally did.
69 like Wally. You guarantee to win, and it's 69.
Yes.
Who's the last game? Thomas and Joey. Oh,
I like this in a kind of
I hope they both lose.
masochistic kind of way.
They're the 2 people that I always want to lose because they're basically,
I mean,
so
it's-
similar, and they're terrible. And I want them both to lose.
Just you have Joey, who's again just been garbage this year, with the exception of last week. He actually did do well last week.
125 points.
It was impressive. Then you have Thomas, who first part of the season he looked great, and not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Just
Ugh.
so does Joey keep on riding his hot streak, and does Thomas just keep on sucking? I would say Joey wins this one.
Joey wins. I am going with a bold one here. I think this is going to be a tie between them both, an exact tie. And that tie is going to come back later in the season to keep Joey out of the playoffs. Because he will have a tie on his
No.
That's what I'm going
See, Joey's going on his championship asterisk run again of sucking the entire year, making a key trade just before the trade deadline,
Yep.
and then winning just enough games to be either in or out of it at the very last game, and he's going to somehow squeak in on some bullshit tiebreaker again.
Yeah.
So
He shouldn't even been in
no.
the first one. You're
Absolutely
thinking
not.
that's going to happen again.
Shh, no. Let's not talk about that.
What we should talk about is let's go through some rankings real quick. We're going to go through them real fast.
Yes.
At number 12 in the league, yes, it's me. I'm okay with it
It's
because
beautiful.
people I have more points than. Wally,
Yes.
Joey.
Yes.
I'm not worried about it, you know. My team is scoring. It's just not scoring on the right weeks. You know, every time somebody goes off, I'm right behind them. I lost a week, 125 points. They had 131.
Yeah.
You know, put up 100, 125.
Now, the next ranking, it's not that surprising.
Not a surprise. Parker.
Number 11,
That's okay.
Parker.
He hadn't even set his team. half the games.
I mean, he's all but guaranteed the cabinet at this point. Now, the question is, the last time a person, didn't manage their team well was last place in the league and, quit out the next year.
Mhm.
Kind of named the trophy after them.
Mhm.
If this does happen, do we name the new trophy the Parker?
I wouldn't think so, and I'll give you a reason why.
Mhm.
Getting that trophy
Mhm.
would be an honor to me. I would love to be compared to Parker. He's a wonderful person. I love him very much. He's a dear friend of mine.
Parker,
I would
do
not
you hear this?
want any kind of trophy that resembles Thomas, that's named after Thomas, that looks like Thomas, that looks like the girls Thomas goes after. Don't want any part of that. Shouldn't be in my house. No, don't want that. That's why the trophy will stay, even no matter what happens with Parker. We're going way too slow.
That
on
was some
this.
solid analysis, I have to say.
We're going way too slow with this. Joey, next, not a surprise. Right above him, Lewis. Yeah, that's kind of a surprise. Did you actually think that he would be in that position? Above Joey, above Parker, above Josh? No. Who thought that?
I mean, I knew he was going to get some bullshit wins, and literally that's the reason why he's not lowered down on
Yeah.
the list is because he has some bullshit
Bullshit
wins.
wins.
But, yeah, I mean, how sad is it that as 3-5 at this point in the season, you're overachieving?
Yeah. Eighth, Allen. Seventh, Wally, coming up, like you were saying.
Wally, just,
Seventh. Sixth. Who do we give this to? John Nicole? Who knows?
I mean,
The Fullers. We'll give it to the Fullers.
give it to Fullers.
The Fullers. Thomas squeaking in there. Now, Trent in fourth. What are we at? Yeah, fourth.
Yeah.
Frank, you're in third. Nice.
Frank.
Proud of you. Second goes to you. How does it
Second.
feel being in second? Talk about the feeling. What is the air like up there?
It smells beautiful. It smells like victory. Now, I'm trying to not get the number 1 seed.
Yeah, that's a curse,
But,
as
yeah,
we all
yeah,
know.
No.
The Wonderlic
No,
has
thank
it
you.
now.
Nope.
Mac.
I mean, unfortunately, I also play you,
Yeah.
Parker,
Mhm.
and Lewis
Mm.
later on this year.
That's good.
I mean, I'm basically guaranteed 9 wins at this point. So,
Yeah. So you're good. You should be in the playoffs.
yeah.
Mac, is he going to get the curse of the 1 seed?
I mean, that's reliant on Mac actually winning games, besides from this week.
Yeah.
So he might get, again, he's going to get 8 wins this week, but after that,
I don't know. We'll have to see.
yeah.
All right. Well, as usual, fuck you and hail Zoo.
I don't always chug dogs, but when I do, I prefer a Bud Light Margarita.